Hello and welcome back to our Sheffield United career mode. We currently sit in 16th position, 2 games into the current season. Now the transfer window is still open. I've read through all of your comments and made a little bit of a list on all of the players that you have brought to me. Some aren't even in the game yet because the actual current rosters aren't updated. So unfortunately some of those lads aren't being able to be picked up, but I have sent scouts out for the rest. We're not going to get their ratings back in time before the transfer window shuts, so we're going to go in blind and maybe try and sign a few of these players in today's episode. We've got 3 games for you in this one. That is the general format. Try and get 3 games in, depending how much transfer stuff is going on. But hopefully we can push through, get that all sorted, get this team up and about with some hot young talent coming through, and push on for a decent finish here in our first season with Sheffield United. So thank you very much for the support on the first episode. Let's get into this one. Right, we're going to jump into the first game of the episode and then we'll get into the transfer market. It's Sheffield United hosting Leicester City. Now, they've sold Jamie Vardy. There's some weird shit going on here with the team lineups that we're putting out. But in this current career mode, I'm not going to make any changes. I'm not going to activate that secondary computer to adjust their lineups and the likes. I'm just going to let this one run out so we can really see the true form of what is wrong with career mode at the moment. But let's get into this game back at Bramall Lane. We're taking on Leicester, of course, and looking for our first win of the season. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is game 3 of the Premier League season. We're at home here against Leicester City and really looking for, a little bit of fight, a little bit of hunger out of the Sheffield United boys. And, we flipped this squad around pretty quickly. We've brought in some young talent, and I'm looking to bring in some more young talent for this team to hopefully progress into, a solid side here in the Premier League. We need some players that we can build around. So we go with Henderson between the sticks, Cannon, new signing of course, Jagielka, O'Connor and Osborne across the back line. Morrison, Besic and Norwood will control the midfield. The new wingers in Della Vega and Amuzu out there with McBurney up front. And I think that is probably our best starting 11 at the moment. Morrison, skips around one. Drives his way forward with a little bit of flair. Works his way into the box. Can he get a strike away? No, Hughes with a good challenge. And he's injured himself trying to make that challenge here at the Sheffield United Football Club. 1889. Plays it through and finds Besic again. Pushes his way forward. Does well to get around the man. Here is Ollie McBurney. Level. Nothing for the referee. Morrison. Jagielka's got forward. Settle down, son. Besic. Osborne down the line. Wants a run here from Amuzu. He's been held up. Referee. Sort it out, mate. Soft refereeing here is really concerning. Chowdhury, Tielemans inside here. Nacho, and there is a goal. It's very well worked by Leicester City. And Sheffield United really need to do some work here because they just got completely outplayed. No chance for Henderson. 1-0 down on our home deck here. Nacho with the goal. Unfortunately, we're behind again. Barnes is just rinsed through the middle. Good tackle, that's better. We just need to slow down the tempo here. Leicester just getting on top a little bit, but Reggie Cannon decides he's going for a bit of a run through the middle. Still comes Reggie, gets it off to the other new lad in Della Vega. He flies down the wing, a little bit slower than normal. And that FIFA 19 cutback is definitely not working for me, so there's Besic. Is it forward? McBurney. That's hit Evans and a simple save for Schmeichel. Quick ball in. There's Amuzu. And he can't control it. And there we are, half time. 1-0 down to Leicester City. That's the ball here. Della Vega, what are you doing, mate? No time for that trickery. Just play solid football. We need a fucking goal. Osborne. He's just thrown the leg out, taking the shins, and he'll get a yellow card. Look at this dude's hair. Nice afro. Here's Madison. Very good defending. Love it. Besic. Morrison out here to Della Vega. Get the afterburners on Della Vega. Go, son. It's only Tielemans. You can do it. Cut back. Here we go. Gonna have to look inside. Plays it off. Finds Amuzu. He's put it wide. Nice up. Push inside. Oh my God. I'm over these fucking clearance headers. Just these little fucking dollies. You're holding circle for a big clearance and they just go bleh. Fucking retarded. Luckily, Henderson saved our bacon. 15 minutes ago, we're going to make 3 changes here. Norwood, McBurney and Della Vega checked out of the game. It's Robinson, Freeman and Mousset checking in. Can we find a goal? Freeman. Besic. Robinson. Morrison! Good save from Schmeichel. Oh, some good build-up play there from Sheffield United. We're going to throw in. 10 minutes to go. Osborne. Off for Freeman. Besic. Gets one through. Finds Robinson. Drives inside Robinson. Will come back. He'll shoot. He'll score! Fucking come on! Get in, my son! Sheffield United with the equaliser through Robinson. Oh, it's a wonderful finish. Get in. Lovely manoeuvres. Does the defender inside out. Smashes it past Schmeichel. And it's 1-1 and we might have saved another point here. Brilliant finish. Get in. Up your blades. Come on. We'll get it out. There we go. And there is the whistle. It's a 1-1 draw. Well, we save our bacon and we get a point out of it. Well, it's only 4 shots to both sides, even possession. And I mean, I'm enjoying the gameplay. It is very football-esque. We just need to learn to make a few more tackles. And hopefully we can get going. Let's do the post-match interview. All right, here he is, DK. A few questions. What have you got for me? You managed to get the equaliser in the last minutes. Rather lucky to walk out with a draw, wouldn't you agree? No, we played hard. Luck is part of the game. It has nothing to do with luck. A draw was fully deserved. Nothing to do with luck. Absolutely not. Luck didn't factor into this result. We aim to win every game we played, period. We struggled at times today, but the draw was deserved. There's always going to be a tough fixture today considering the quality of Leicester City at their disposal. Are you happy with the result in the end? Well, to be fair, yes, I am. Both teams did play well. Good enough is never good. Both teams played well. Oh, we didn't really, but I mean, we got the result. I don't believe in labels. Football isn't played on paper. It was a tough contest between 2 evenly matched teams, hence the result. Stop bullshitting. Tielemans was one of the best players on the opposition today. It's your inability to stop him the reason behind the failure to gain a positive result against Leicester. And he's a really good player. Concentrate on what we can do better. I was disappointed in the way we played. He is a good player, but we can concentrate on what we can do better. We'll prefer to concentrate on what we can do better. There are areas of our game that need work. No question about it. Our fucking defence. Thanks. All right, so there we go. Leon Clark has been sold to the BSC Young Boys for 620 grand. And unfortunately, thank you for your services here on multiple service attempts from Billy Sharp. He has gone to Deportivo Alves for 2.7 million, 1.9 into our budget. So we've got a little bit of cash to play with, about 20 odd million. I want to bring in some more young players to fill out this squad depth now, and you know, some high caliber players that can possibly grow and carry us into a formidable side. Right, Ender Stevens has been sold as well to Buenos Aires for 5.5 million. And Basham has been sold to Paderborn for 3 million. We've cleared out. It's pretty much flipped this entirety, but we're going to have to spend some of that cash now. Let's see what kind of players we can bring in here to Sheffield United. Right, so we do have a lot of players here on this shortlist from the comments. Thank you very much. A lot of them have only just joined the club, or, you know, like to Debo, they said, let's go after him. But an 11.5 million release clause we'd have to pay to bring him across. And unfortunately, we just don't have that kind of money just yet. Marisic has just joined, so we can't get him. Van Herzen, you know, has only just joined as well. We've got Bastoni, who is an option, but I think he is quite expensive, and he's at Inter Milan, so is that, you know, the kind of deal that you would be making? Van Drogelen looks all right as well, but obviously we need to scout him a bit more to know what he's worth. He's got a release clause of 10 million, so he's, you know, it's going to be a good 4 or 5 million. And then the only other one I've got here at the moment is Dale Fry. We do need a centre-back. We can get him hopefully on the cheap. 71 rated is fine. He's English. And let's see if we can get Dale Fry up here to Sheffield United. All right, so we've got a deal done here for Fry for 3.3 million. It's under his evaluation, so that's always a good sign. Let's see if we can get him a contract. All right, so we get our man Fry, 6'3", can play right back as well, which has kind of, influenced my decision. 71 overall, so with Gielgioka retiring and only really O'Connell there for the centre backs. We've got Brian here and Stearman, but, low rated. I think Stearman's 32, so we needed someone fresh coming in. He's 21 years of age. You know, some strength and jumping, which is all right. Defensive awareness. I haven't seen that stat before. Have we? Can't remember. I'll have to look into this. Heading accuracy is all right. A little bit of training, and I think he will be a solid backup option here. Obviously, Jagielka, 37 now, and well, he's increasing in rating because he's playing. Yeah, all right. Go on, son. Right, I did see a lot of comments to go here after Lewis Ferguson. Apparently he's a hot little prospect from Scotland, currently at Aberdeen. We don't know what his rating is. We don't know what to offer. So we're going to have to lowball this one and hope that we can get a deal done. He's playing in the Scottish League, so he shouldn't cost us too much money. Let's see if we can get a deal done because we need some midfield depth coming into this team. So let's go and have a crack. All right, so we've agreed terms with Aberdeen for 2.1 million. Let's see if we can get him a contract. Regardless, we need some talent coming in. Right, so we get young Ferguson, 20 years of age, can play all through the middle with a 3-star skill, 71 pace, so we were looking for some pace at least, 69 rated, you know, up and coming, and hopefully we can utilise him at least off the bench. It gives us a little bit more depth, and he will obviously grow a bit more. So, you know, some good business there, 2.1 million, I'll take it. All right, the next lad we are going to have a crack at here is Aboubakari Soumare. I've probably murdered his name, but that's fine. He's currently at Lille, centre midfield, centre defensive midfield from the comment section. 6'2", 3-star. So he could play a defensive role for us or through that midfield. We don't know anything about him, so let's just see if we can get a deal done. Right, that was pretty easy. I offered 5 mil. They said 5.2. I said no problem. So 5.2 million here for Soumare. Let's hope he's a good 70-odd rating. So let's see if we can get a contract sorted out for him. All right, so Soumare, we had to pay a little bit of cheddar for him. He wants like 12 grand a week or something. But 20 years of age, 6'2", can play CDM. So Besic is in on loan, of course. So we could probably use him in that central defensive midfield role with a bit of defensive training. Looks pretty decent. So 6'2", we're building a little bit of depth here. Probably need a couple of young wingers, you know, a bit lower rated. I mean, Amuza's already up to a 71. Yeah, just a couple of backup wingers maybe to come through, and obviously maybe a couple of smaller time midfielders that can play sporadic or rotation football just to fill this bench out, because we'll have cup games and all that kind of stuff coming up as well. So we will need some, you know, some squad depth. So let's see what else we can bring in. It's just transfer day here at Sheffield United. All right, we need some young wingers here. I did have a comment here for Jeremy Doku, a Belgian right winger currently at Anderlecht. He's only 17. He's got a release clause of 2.6, so hopefully we can get him fairly cheap. You know, he might be 60 to 70 rated. I'm not too sure. I mean, with that release clause, he's probably maybe 62, 63. But we just need a couple of backup players here. No youth academy coming through just yet. We'll look at that once this transfer window is shut. But I want some more, you know, depth in here, especially for the cup game. So let's have a look here at Jeremy Doku. Right, just over $1 million. Okay, no worries. We wanted squad depth. We wanted young winger. We've got one here. Let's see if we can get him, you know, a prospect contract, hopefully. All right, we get our man Doku for just over $1 million, only $1,400 in wages. He's got a 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and 88 pace, 73 dribbling. Oh my days! Holy, 88 jumping, 87 balance, 88 sprint speed, 93 agility. Yes, hello. He's got the flair trait as well. So that is very serviceable, especially, you know, for a cup team or the likes. We'll definitely see him in action. I think we need a left winger as well. Probably still try and offload a couple more of these players. It's a full flip here at Sheffield United. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's keep splashing the cash. Well, obviously, I don't even really know about half of these players. It's all truly come from the comments section. And another player you guys suggested was Antonio Marin. Currently at Dynamo Zagreb. He's Croatian, can play left, right, or cam. 4-star, 4-star in the skill moves and weak foot. 6 foot tall. He's pretty young. Does he have a release clause or anything? No. All right, well, let's lowball this one as well. See if we can get him for, you know, 1 or 1.5 million if we're lucky. Right, 1.25 million, and we've got a deal done for Marin. Let's see if we can get him in a, you know, a second string role. Right, another signing into the club. We've got a left winger now in Marin, and, well, 1,700 a week, we'll take that. Not as quite as much pace as Doku, but, you know, left winger. He's got the flair trait as well, so we've got 2 backup wingers now. A full young team coming through here now. I mean, you wanted a youth edition. You've almost got one here. It's just with real players. All right, so what else are we chasing here? I mean, we've got strikers coming out of our ass. 3 strikers is enough for me. We've got some midfielders to play through in the reserves team, plus the wingers. 1 centre-back. Probably need 1 more centre-back and maybe a couple of wing-backs if we yeah, we definitely need another left-back. But that could come from the youth academy in the future. Yeah, maybe, just maybe. Let me see what else we've got on that transfer list, man. We can bring some more players in. Right, I did see some comments here for James Sands, currently playing for New York City FC. 19 years of age, 5'11", but he can play CDM and centre-back, so might be a little bit handy just for some backup brigade. Dives into tackles as a CPU trait. Because he's playing in the MLS, I don't think he's going to cost us too much at 19 years. We might be able to pick him up for $1 million or 2. So let's just try and get another American here into our squad. Well, that was easy enough. 1.1 million here for James Sands. He'll be coming, you know, a rotation player probably for the 2s, but, you know, handy if we need a spare centre-back or central defensive midfielder. Let's get him a contract and hopefully sporadic. All right, another American in. It is Sandsy here at 19 years of age. Not the fastest of lads there with 57 pace, but that's okay. He's got a bit of work to do. He's definitely got a bit of work to do. But 66 rated. You guys had him in the comments, so very, very cheap pickup. Hopefully he can grow into something decent here for us. Okay, we're looking all right. It's probably time to get some more gameplay into this. So we've still got a little bit of money in the kitty. Maybe we go after a big marquee player. We've got about 12 million maybe in the kitty at the moment. And that's not to say that, you know, Ferguson or Young gets sold here. Maybe Stearman, I'm not too sure. We might be able to pinch a few more pennies. You know, we're doing all right. We still need to renew Morrison's contract, but let's continue on with this month of action and get some more gameplay into this, you know, career mode. Time for the second game of the episode. It is the Carabao Cup, and we're taking on Derby County. We're going to send our, I guess what we'll call it is our 2s team here. So we've got some fresh signings. It's a lot of players here. They've just got off the plane and they're suiting up, ready to play for Sheffield United. We've got Doku on the right, Marin on the left. Robinson gets a start up front. Ferguson and Sumare are into the team, as well as Fry. Playing Freeman and they're at left back. Verrips will get a game here, and Brian is at centre back as well. So that might be another position that we do need to bolster. Probably need a left back as well before this transfer window shuts. But Carabao Cup, League Cup, chance to see some of these young lads in play, and hopefully we can get our first win of the season. Let's go here against Derby County. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is Carabao Cup time, taking on Derby County from the Championship, and hopefully we can find a victory here for Sheffield United, just to get that morale up, just to get the boys know how to win under some DK management. But some fresh faces out here, that's for sure. So hopefully they can step up and press for a first team call up. We'll have to wait and see how they go here today. We are in our alternate strip. Oh, that's good from Ferguson. He's got the steal. Robinson will flick this one out wide, and Marin has got a bit of space to move. Marin, not the quickest of lads here by the looks of things, but he pushes on forward. He'll cross deep, looks for Doku, and he has missed. Unlucky. Good play there from Sheffield United. And the 2 new lads looking to combine here, but Doku just off target. Here is the flying Scotsman in Ferguson. Plays it forward. Robinson will flick through. Gets the run here from Freeman, who was absolutely rinsed. Was he the last man? Will it be a red card? Freeman has gone down quicker than a $2 hooker on Connect. And it is. See you later, dickhead. Off for an early shower and a wank. Graham Shinnie, he is out of here. Oh, he has gone, and that is a rash challenge. He's just ripped Freeman to pieces. And they're down to 10 men. All right, I have not taken a free kick. As you can see, this is just popping up now. Okay, we'll just work our way through this. We are just going to try and have a crack here. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, we're going to have to work on that. Sumare. There is Robinson again. Lays it off. Ferguson! Oh, good save from Mitchell again. Freeman getting in. Does well. We get across here into the box. He can. And it's Robinson. Headers are something that are going to need to be worked on here in FIFA 20. Just never on target. And a shot goes begging. Robinson flicks one through. Oh, Marin. He's through. He's in on goal. Can we find a goal here for Marin? Yes! Come on, Sheffield United. Marin on debut. That's the goal. Breaks away. And it's 1-0 Sheffield United. They're down to 10 men, so we really need to go for broke here. 1-0 Sheffield United with the lead. Half an hour gone. It was a lovely breakaway. He just took off like a greyhound at the races. Goes across goal. Gets the finish. And it's 1-0 to the Blades. Come on, boys. Cuts back beautifully. It's Doku again. It will take a strike. Oh, it's off the sidebar. Split away. Sorry, I won't say just Sheffield. I know there's a couple of teams. There's Freeman. Lays it through. Finds Robinson. Oh, sidebar again, you bum nugget. There is the whistle. Half-time. Down to 10 men. Derby County are also 1-0 down. Sheffield United with the lead. From Freeman. Marin gets the run here from Ferguson. He'll push one through. Gets the run now. Robinson in on goal. Oh, yes. 2-0 Sheffield United. Gets in, boys. Oh, looks like it might be the first victory here for Sparring DK on management duties. A good finish from Robinson. 2-0 Sheffield United. 10 men, and we're tearing them apart. Oh, Samare, that's a big challenge. Oh, lovely ball over the top from Doku. And Robinson in on goal again. Plays it back, finds Doku. Oh, good save from Mitchell. Doku, quick 1-2 with Robinson. And now we use that pace. Pushes on forward. No one's catching the lad. He wants a goal. Can he get one? Yes, he can. 3-0 Sheffield United. And the Decadents are flying here in the Carabao Cup. Well, this is a sign of things to come. Doku now with his first goal. And, well, isn't he absolutely rapid? Oh, a little whip it. And just smashes it near post. Keeper doesn't move. 3-0 Sheffield United. All right. Doku gets the goal. Just make a quick couple of substitutions here. Let's get Mousse some minutes. He'll check in for Robinson. And young Sands will check in here. Central defensive midfield as well for Samare. Freeman gets one through. Marin on side. Push forward again, Marin. Still going. Lays it off. Freeman makes it 4. That's it. The captain's goal. He is the captain here off the twos. Marin is really showing up. There's an assist now. 4-0 Sheffield United. Sands does well. Doku. Mousse! Can't beat Mitchell. That's probably about time. There's the whistle. A 4-0 victory. We go through to the next round of the Cup, but more importantly, a win for Sheffield United. 17 shots to fuck all. Happy learn how to putt. Right, we've got an offer in here for Kieran Freeman, £800,000. We're approaching deadline day. He put in an okay performance there, but I would like to bring in a new left back anyway. So let's see if we can offload him off the books. All right, here we go. It is a big game. Back to the Premier League, and we're taking on at Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We've rested the first team for this game. It's going to be a big challenge, but let's hope that the boys can back up that the reserves did there in the Carabao Cup and, you know, just put in a solid-hearted performance. We are away from home, of course. If we can pick up a point here, well, that'd be tremendous. Let's get into this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go back to the Premier League, and we're taking on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. It's a big team in the Premier League, and we're just going to have to really hold on to our assholes and hope that we don't get a shellacking here. Play a little bit more defensive, try and hold some possession, and if we're lucky, we'll be able to hit them on the counter-attack or something like that, and maybe, just maybe, nick a goal. And I'll be looking for Big McBurney here. Chelsea currently top of the table. We sit in 16th position. And we need to pick up some points here. Still yet to get a first win in the Premier League. Will it be today? Oh, I don't know. Here's Osborne. Runs the line. And then slips it out here for Amuzu. It's found a bit of space. Amuzu cuts back brilliantly. Still comes inside of Muzu, who'll lay this one off for McBurney. Oh, geez, McBurney, you've fallen over, mate. Oh, Pulisic slips inside. Oh, Henderson does a little bit of work here at the back. Morrison. Oh, just been absolutely manhandled. Now we're caught out at the back. Pulisic on a bit of a burst here. No one is catching him. The American flying down the wing. Oh, he's in a bloody F-18. Cannon there. Oh, the American with the clearance. There's Tammy Abraham. You have to be careful. Oh, he just slips it back. Emerson, great block. Jagielka. Oh, Henderson, brilliant. Begovic gets the clearance. It's Morrison. Puts it on for the run. Reggie Cannon as well. Flicks forward. Vega in on side. Plays it off. Morrison! Get in, son! Bang! 1-0 Sheffield United. Well, we've sat back defensively and we break through for a goal. Chelsea have no idea what the hell just happened. There's a bit of a man sandwich going on here on the ground in celebration. Della Vega with the vision. Morrison with the finish. He needs a new contract like at the end of this game. That is a lovely finish. And he's beaten Kepa. Well, we've got him on toast, 1-0. Well, it's Pulisic and Cannon, American on American. And it's a poor cross, and Henderson quite comfortably takes that one on. Jelka, Bezic, to Norwood. Get a run on here. Amuzu breaks. Amuzu in on goal. And Amuzu, oh, Kepa gets the save. Della Vega tried to bring it inside. Clear away. Osborne. Bring it back inside. Bezic. Oh, Sheffield United not lying down here. Just getting a little bit of play on. Jelka. Muzu. Plays it off. Norwood. Bezic. Oh, it's lovely. Norwood. Oh, that's poor. That is poor from Norwood. But there is half time. Sheffield United in the lead at Stamford Bridge. 1-0. From Bezic. There's Morrison. Drive forward and then slip out wide. Della Vega's got an acre of space. Drives his way forward. He's going to have to hold up the play. Can he find something? Oh no, crossing is terrible. It's Muzo again. Plays it forward. McBurney. Cuts back McBurney. Oh, Phil! Referee! Oh, you blind maggot! Right, 10 minutes to go. We're going to bring on some fresh legs. Billy Gilmore checked out for Kovacic. Yeah, alright, he probably should have started, but whatever. We don't care. It's just broken career mode. So we'll make 3 changes here, Sheffield United. Norwood, McBurney and Bezic all check out of the game. And we bring in Samare, Ferguson and Hussein goes up front. 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on? Ferguson with Kante. Oh, he's done very well, the Scotsman. Here is Moussay. Just hold on to the ball, son. Out to Amuzu. Get it back inside for Moussay. Oh, they're corralling him. And he's just flicking it out wide. Still goes Amuzu. Needs to pass inside here for Osborne. Osborne will look deep. He plays it inside. Oh, Della Vega. Swing away Amuzu. Everyone just trying to knock it long. Kante plays it inside. Williams checked in. He probably should have started as well. Plays it inside. Good work from Tammy Abraham. Jagielka just goes for a clearance. Della Vega pushes it away. 2 minutes of injury time. Here's Emerson. Gets around Della Vega. Pushes inside. Morrison stagnant. Just didn't even move. Look at this trickery. What are you doing to me? Don't even take a tackle. This is bullshit. Great save from Henderson though. And it's a corner now for Chelsea. Their last chance saloon. What the fuck were our players doing? They were just like, are we at a Chelsea game? Am I sitting in the stands? I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's a corner now that we must defend. Driven deep. Della Vega goes for the clearance. William, Samare. Come on, just get this ball out of here. It's coming in again. Ferguson clears. Oh, how much extra time do you want? Hurry up and blow the whistle, referee. I can't handle the stress. Oh. Are you serious? Let's have another fucking corner. corner. How long is this bloody overtime going to go for? Oh, shit, a biscuit. Clear. Henderson. Blow the fucking whistle. There it is. It's a victory. Sheffield United come up with the goods at Stamford Bridge. 1-0. Well, 9 shots to 5. We tried to play possession and defensive football. We come away with 3 points. Right, and well, what a way to finish this episode. A victory over Chelsea, their first loss of the season, and that means that Aston Villa goes to the top of the table on 9 points. Oh, this is just surreal, isn't it? Chelsea in second, Watford, Man City, Arsenal, Manchester United. We have moved up to 11th with that victory. A few teams still with a game in hand on us, but our first win of the season away against Chelsea. It's a massive victory for us. Spurs and Liverpool trailing down, and Bournemouth, Wolves and Burnley still yet to win a game. Liverpool still yet to win a game. I mean, come on, sort it out. But that is where we leave today's episode. We'll be back in the next one with the transfer deadline day. Maybe I'll bring in a couple more players. We'll see how we go. And then it is full steam ahead. We'll probably spend the leftover cash on getting some youth scouts in and bringing in some youth academy talent. But hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe if you're new around here. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the video